And we got the green light through a text from my mom saying, your dad's going to be put on the transplant list. We don't know the details, but it's more so going to be a living donor. Then my sister and I were like, okay, let's start our sides of it. And then immediately that night, so that was like first thing in the morning, I was at work. And then by 9 o'clock at night, Ontario shut down, and we're like, where does that leave us? It left us nowhere. We didn't hear anything from the hospital. We didn't know what was happening. We were just kind of knowing that dad was on the transplant list and we were going to move forward. And then we were tentatively booked for January, and COVID hit the floor. Then when the floor, like everything had cleared up, we were moving forward again with new dates. We got a date in May. Everything was booked, the ORs are booked, and then we get a call, we're not doing the transplant, you're not vaccinated against COVID, we can't do anything. It was very frustrating to be told that I have to be vaccinated in order to get into the hospital, but the hospital had no way of helping me get vaccinated. I got my first shot, we got another date, another COVID outbreak, no surgery. Got my second shot, tentatively had another date book, no surgery. And then we got a call the first week of July, and we're like, July 28th, surgery's happening unless something to do with COVID. And my dad and I are walking into the hospital at 5 a.m. and we're both like, is this actually gonna happen? Because with COVID, no families allowed, which was also like very weird that to wake up and you're by yourself. But my dad and I are like, okay, this is gonna happen. But we kept being told it could get canceled even as we're being prepped. My dad's was 14 hours, mine was 8. And unfortunately, this is where I get emotional. My dad did not survive. He stayed 113 days in the hospital with several stints in the ICU. But unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough to even probably have the transplant. Now we're all just kind of here dealing with the grief and the loss and the what ifs and there was a lot of delays. And so there's a lot of, would things have happened differently if we got in as soon as we got the green light for testing. And it's really hard to say, like, it's, it plays on you, or you wonder, like talking to my mom yesterday, and she's like, she's like, I thought your dad would be home. We thought he would be here. So yeah, waiting probably is what led to where we are now.